Hey guys, it's your girl SeekretD with today's strawberry letter response. So I'm not in my car. I'm actually home because I was doing too much this morning, so I didn't get to record it. But here we go. So the title of the letter is "Feel How You Want to Feel." And this woman writes in, she has 2 adult male children. She did not say how old they were, but they do not live in her house. So she's basically discussing their dating habits. So she said her older son, well, she said that they did not have, or they had good male role models, because their grandfathers and their fathers were cheaters. So they grew up knowing exactly what to do and how it would affect them. Ooh, I got an IV. You see my hand's like a little green. Yikes. I didn't even notice that. Sorry, ADD. Anyway. Sorry, guys. I'm in the house. This is like my uniform in the house. Vest, underwear, the end. Anyway, so she said that, ooh, my phone's about to die. Hold on. Ooh, Lord, it's on 4%. Anyway, plugged it in. So she said that they know what to do because they saw examples of cheaters. So they basically should have learned what not to do because they saw how the cheating affected and broke up their families from their fathers and their grandfathers. That's her thinking. We don't know how accurate that is. I'm not a man. Steve Harvey said that's not how it's processed. So I don't know. It makes sense to me, kind of not really. So let's move on. She said the older son is kind of a womanizer. He has a new chick every week or so, and she's constantly talking to him about deciding to settle down and, start a family, this, that, and the third. The younger one, she said, is not really that experienced with women, and he's currently dating a woman that she does not like. So she said that she let him know she didn't like this woman, but he don't care, right? So fast forward, she's saying that, he does everything and she doesn't do anything. She raised her sons to cook, clean, do laundry, so they're basically all self-sufficient. And she basically, I assume, thinks this woman is taking advantage of her son. Whatever happened, and she ended up having words with his girlfriend and basically told her she needs to get her ass beat. I mean, she wrote butt whooped, but I know she said ass beat because who would say you need to get your butt whooped? No, she probably says you need to get your ass beat. So the woman went and told her son, and then her son approached her, like, did you threaten my girlfriend? And they had words. And she basically said that she told her son to kiss her ass because he took his girlfriend's side. Oh, I should add that she told him to kiss her ass and don't talk to her until the girlfriend breaks up with him. Because she's assuming that he's not going to break up with her. So yeah, reacted. And that was it. So personally, I have 3 sons, but they're all very young. I feel like I won't have to deal with this for some time, luckily. It's hard raising sons if you don't have any male role models, but I also feel like my sons are very grateful to have very great male role models. Me and their fathers are not together, but they do spend time with them, etc., etc. But they also have males on my side that are good examples of men. So I feel like they have that portion down. But I also talk to them. And my oldest son is 12, the youngest is 4. So the older one kind of pays attention. He's extremely mature for his age. So he has had conversations with me, when I broke up with my ex, because I was the only male they ever saw around me outside of their father. So we had conversations, obviously child appropriate, about, just relationships in general. And, I basically told him that my ex did not treat me the way that I felt like I needed to be treated. That was it. Kid appropriate. And he understood that. You know what I mean? Because they're, as kids, they're gonna experience a side of a relationship as a child. So as far as they know, he's great. Um, and that's how it should be. I don't believe in bringing children into adult things. I don't understand how parents put children in the middle of their issues with their parents or people they're dating, and they talk to them about what they're not doing and they're doing this. No. And I think people need to stop doing that. Anyway, I digress. So I feel like they have good role models, but I also feel like whenever I get to this point of dating and all of that, I've seen even from my older nieces and nephews, that you can't really tell them about their significant others. Even though you can see it like blaring, and of course you're more experienced, you see the signs, you see the red flags, and they're so clear and they're so easy for you to see because you've experienced life. And telling them doesn't do anything because they can't see it. They're either too close to it or they're sprung in love, however you want to see it, and it's not gonna click. So as a parent, you can talk to them, but getting in between, having a conversation with the girlfriend or the boyfriend, I feel like that does not work, especially when you have adult children who don't live in your house, because now there's that added level of I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think she overreacted, because she's entitled to feel how she feel. Like she said, the chick could feel how she feel. And everyone's human and they have human emotions, and it's very hard as a parent to watch your child go through something and you can help them and they don't want to be helped. So I understand that as well. So I can't say she overreacted, especially if she's in her feelings about her son taking the girlfriend side, which I'm sure she is. Anybody would be. But I would say that personally, I wouldn't have handled it that way. But again, I have a ways to go before I actually find out what I would do. But in theory, I probably would have had a discussion with my son and kind of every now and then touch base with him, have conversations with him about how he's feeling, how she's making him feel, and explain to him that he shouldn't feel this way, or he should be getting more out of a relationship, or something to that effect. More of food for thought, and not I'm telling you what to do, like, oh, get rid of your girlfriend, this, that, and the third. Yeah, that's it. I feel like my parenting style is a little bit different anyway, as it is, even though they're little. But I feel like my course of action would have been more likely to kind of drop little gems and kind of put a bug in his ear, so to speak, as far as, so how you feeling, what's going on, and give my 2 cents, like, well, this shouldn't happen, or you shouldn't have to feel like this, or you shouldn't have to do this, or that she should be doing this, or whatever, depending on how he's feeling. Because sometimes you see the red flags and you just have to watch them until the person that's actually in the situation sees them for themselves and decides it's time to leave. Anyway, I'm talking a lot, but that's it, y'all. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it. Bye.